Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. And meet old Mr. Phone is still not working. Still says it's got 99% of storage full. So, back to the laptop. Now, let me see if I can put the laptop up to the window and show you what is going on outside. First, I have to unplug this. Oops. I'm on. Sorry, okay. We'll undo the power cord for now. Okay. There we go. Last night, you could see the ground out there. Now, my husband is estimating about, I probably don't need to plug the power cord back in, but let's do it just because technology is not my friend today. We will take every precaution necessary to keep technology going. Yeah. That camera that I was using, trying to update Etsy listings, stopped working this morning. I have Etsy listings I need to update. I suppose I have one last possibility, using my tablet. So I'll have to give that a try. Because my whale ornaments are my bestseller this time of year, and inventory says, or the Etsy listing says I'm down to 2, but I have 5. I need to get them out there. Okay. Yesterday I said that I was going to work on a rotation and get all sorts of stuff done. I went out to my chair and I got cuddled in and I stayed there. Didn't do rotations. I made Tanner the mini Triceratops. Here we go, Tanner. Say hello to the people, Tanner. Now this was some of the variegated yarn that was in scrap bag number 3, and I matched it up with a blue that I had in my stash, and there is Tanner. Here we go. What can I put Tanner on to keep him uplifted and in the picture? Put that down there, and we'll make Tanner our mascot for the rest of the video. Thank you, Tanner. So, we're snowed in. It's official. Our town has issued a driving ban. So, no unnecessary travel in our town today. And the next town over has issued a driving ban. And the town over there has issued a driving ban. I don't know about that way. It's not quite as bad up north. So towns in that direction might not be getting it quite as bad as we are. So I just get to stay home today and work on crafts and the laptop and projects. And I did get good news today. Yes. I am insured for 2025. All the information that I submitted to prove that I have retired was accepted, and New York State has agreed to insure me once again. Whew. Okay, so what's on the agenda for today? Laptop work, laundry, although I've heard the washing machine going down the basement, so my husband may have beat me to that. I did start a Minnie Mouse from my scrap yarn. Mini Mises by Trifles and Treasures. And let's see, I've got the head done and about halfway down the body. So that's coming along quickly. This is the current state of box or bag number 3. scrap box. I'm down to 4.8 ounces. Once I make something in purple to use this up, and black to use up a handful of those, then I will be down to a little Ziploc bag. But I really should work on computer stuff. I can't just sit and craft the day away. I do need to do some research. I need to pull out last year's taxes, see how much I claimed my net earnings were, and then see what the tax lady said my net earnings on the business were at the end of the year. Because according to my spreadsheet, last year I made just a little bit of money. But once she added her additional the additional expenses that she found, for instance, now that I have a craft room, the fact that there is a room dedicated to my business gives me a deduction, and the fees. Oh, thank you. Where was it? Dining room table? Okay. This is my favorite phone stand, and I didn't know where it was, and my husband just found it for me. Look through last year's taxes. Find out what the difference is between what I had at the end of the year and what got claimed on the taxes. Because I had a small profit, I ended up in the negative. I really need to make sure that this year I stay in the positive. So I need to find out what that difference is and make sure I stay above that amount in the black this year. I think I'm good, but there are a bunch of things that I was like, oh yeah, I should get this. Oh yeah, I should get this. Like, oh, I should use up my Temu credit. Nope, that's an additional expense. And I may have to, I know I still need to do the finales and pick the winners for October and November for the Mystery Yarn Challenge. I may have to delay shipping out the prizes until January just to keep myself in the black this year. So many numbers. My brain doesn't like numbers today. My brain doesn't like technology today. My brain likes coffee and playing with yarn. So can I just do that all day? I'm dressed in layers to keep myself warm today. So if the neck is warm, then the rest of me, oops, I'm messing with my microphone. I apologize if I just gave you a bunch of sound. As I make more of that sound. Yeah. So, I'm just thinking of, okay, I think this purple would make a pretty skirt for a ballerina kitty. And I think I just put away a good sized cake of tan yarn, so I could do a tan cat with a purple skirt. Would that look okay? I know purples don't look as good on camera as they do. Like this one is a medium purple, not lavender, and that one's a rather bright violet. So I will have to ask my husband, who is much better at colors than I, if I could do like a tutu in the lighter purple with the brighter, darker purple around the edge as an accent. And for the black, I was thinking of doing an ankylosaurus where the body is a green, like a darker green, and the shields are black, and then go nuts with the bumps and do the bumps in bright colors. Like have a row of red bumps, a row of orange bumps, a row of green bumps, a row of bright blue bumps. Use up the neon stripes, brights. Ooh, ooh, is that enough? Is that enough for a row of pink bumps? Maybe for a short row. Oh, the wheels are turning. I have so many project ideas. But then I feel guilty when I'm working on the projects because it's like, oh, I need to update my Etsy listings. I need to get this done. I need to get that done. So I'm trying to find the balance. And having the phone out of commission so that I cannot easily do stuff is annoying. But this too shall pass. Oh, come on, Tanner, stay in frame. If I had a little penguin friend, well, how about here, make friends with Hilde. There we go. We have a dinosaur and a cow keeping us company. Yes. Always nice to have friends in a blizzard. So we're up in the air. We're supposed to go down to Pennsylvania this weekend. This is supposed to stop by tomorrow, midday. We'll have to keep an eye on how the throughways look, how local roads look, what the forecast looks along the way. We'll see. I don't like being up in the air. I like having all my plans nicely made. This is when this needs to be done by. This is when this needs to be done by. But I live in the snow belt, and it's mid-December, and the lake is not frozen over. So this is what I need to get used to. Okay, I am going to call it a day for this video and see what I can get done from my list with my limited technology. So, bye-bye. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm not going to take my laptop on the road with me. So, if my phone continues to be a pain in the neck and not allow me to do anything, then it might be Sunday night before I can get back on again. We'll see. But, bye-bye. Okay, here, Hilde, turn off the video. You didn't do a good job, Hilde. Oh, because it's not a touch screen. Here we go. Use